Now at 10, heart health in kids. Tonight, some easy things to watch out for to hopefully prevent the tragedy that happened at the zoo last week. Symptoms of common childhood ailments could be red flags for something much more serious. Good evening, I'm Laura Emerson.
And I'm Sean Haggerty. The autopsy of the little boy who collapsed and died at the Toledo Zoo last week reveals that he died of an untreated congestive heart failure. Now that discovery is raising questions about how this could have been prevented. Fox Toledo's Nicole Collier joins us with what signs parents should be watching out for.
Doctors say sometimes heart defects in children are noticeable right off the bat. A child may turn blue at birth or have problems developing. But in the uncommon case of little Nick Allore, the signs weren't as obvious, and sometimes kids simply can't tell you something is wrong.
And a child doesn't know the difference about how they should feel or shouldn't feel, and frequently can't communicate it, and so they say very oblique kind of things, and they just don't have the maturity to put into words how they're feeling.
Dr. Blair Grubb says with kids playing outside more, it's easy for parents to mistake serious problems for what they think are normal childhood complaints. He says knowing what things are not normal could help save your child's life.
The signs and symptoms can be subtle. One sign or symptom that is very abnormal is when children pass out. In a child who suddenly is unable to exercise as they normally were, unable to keep up with other children, who has a reduction in appetite.
A deputy coroner says earlier that day Nick complained of a stomach ache, which doctors say parents hear all the time. But when they pair that with other symptoms listed, they could be a red flag for heart failure.
There are a variety of different problems the heart can develop that can lead it to fail, meaning it is unable to pump adequately enough blood to meet the body's needs.
Because of the extra work the heart has to do, it grows larger than normal, just like Nick's did. The coroner's report showed that his heart was the size of an adult's when he died. Dr. Grubb says what happened to Nick is rare, but it's important for parents to watch their children carefully to notice those subtle signs to hopefully keep another tragedy from happening. Reporting live, Nicole Collier, Fox Toledo News.
Some of Nick's family and friends are now hoping that there will be a larger-than-life memorial to the little boy at the place he died. They've started an online campaign hoping to get the zoo to name its baby elephant either Nick or Nicholas. The family said that they were actually approached by Smith Road Elementary with that idea. Nick and his classmates were on a field trip when he collapsed.
You know, that's where Nicholas left. He passed away in a place that, you know, he loved animals, he loved the zoo, he loved visiting the zoo. And on that Thursday, you know, he made it a point to make it to the baby elephant and see the baby elephant. So.
Now, the family thinks that naming the elephant after Nick would not only help them, but also his friends and classmates to move on from the tragedy. Nick or Nicholas, not among the names the zoo's picked out so far. We'll tell you about those other names in a while. But tonight, the zoo responded to the naming request with a statement saying it is, quote, profoundly saddened by the death of Nicholas, and our heart goes out to his family. This is an unusual circumstance, and we want to give it the proper attention and respect. The zoo family is working together to come up with a fitting tribute to Nicholas. We will share more information with the community at the appropriate time.